welcome to Truly Wicked Crafts. I am Ava, known as Truly Wicked Crafts on Etsy, Tumblr, and Instagram. I have a Truly Wicked Crafts Facebook page, and I'm known as Truly Wicked of Y on Twitter. And just plain Truly Wicked on Ravelry. Oh dear, what just fell? I hit something, and it fell right beside me. I'm in what I call my crafty corner, as you can tell by the multitude of things hanging on the wall. And I just did not, this is where I've been recording for the past week, as I record my little Stitch Mania updates, so I didn't particularly want to change area. As for what fell, an earring. So, there are no life updates. Nothing particularly interesting has happened in my corner of the world, which I'm not displeased about. Really, the only thing that's been happening, and you might get a nose blow, you might get a sneeze, I will not edit it out. So, you know, if I sneeze or blow my nose, you might want to guard your ears. But spring has sprung. Spring. Florida, we don't have spring. We have winterish, and then it goes straight into summer. Just no transition. But of course, after winter ends, the pollen blooms. And it's actually not pollen that gets to me, shockingly enough. What gets to me is smoke. We have the windows open because it's actually not yet hot enough to qualify for air conditioning. So we're using fans and open windows. But with fans and open windows, when the weather gets warm, people start barbecuing. And that gets my nose all out of whack. So, it's an itchy nose. That has nothing to do with Flosstube. So, I may sneeze, I may blow my nose. Such is life. So, that's the only thing that qualifies as a life update. I do have an FFO to show you. I fully finished off the hummingbird that I stitched for my granny. I had really wanted to find the crystal box, and I did actually find it online, but as I think I told you last time, I don't have that amount to spend on finishing. So, I made a box. And it's not glass that is reflecting, by the way. That's just plastic. The box came from Walmart. I painted it with chalk paints. And lined it with satin. It took me 4 tries to get this right. Like 4 tries. It drove me crazy. But turned out pretty decent. So I hope Granny will like her little hummingbird. So that's the only FFO. I have no finished objects because, you know, last time I recorded was Wednesday, May 1st. The beginning of Stitch Mania. I've been doing my Mermaids. Yeah. So, we're directly into whoops, and I'm going to stop right here so you can see what's up with that. Hi, y'all. Okay, it is the end of the day for the first day of Stitch Mania. I didn't record me spinning for my first project because I got too excited and I didn't think to do it. So, but I did spin, like literally on the stroke of midnight, and what was pulled up was, I've got it binder clipped together, The Curious Mermaid. Y'all, I squealed because I was so excited to be able to get to work on this, to finally get to work on my Under the Sea fabrics piece, and here's what I got done today. So there's my start. It's on Fairy Fields 18 count opalescent, or Fairy Field. I don't know why I say fields, but day 1 of Maynia. So let's spin for day 2, shall we? Come on, I know you're there. Ah, there we are. My decision roulette wheel, because it's an Android. It's a track phone Android. Track phone Android. So, you know, it's not exactly fancy. Come on. Okay. And my Mermainia wheel, and come on, okay, all right, any day now that you would like to, oh, there we go. Because it's Mermaidia, we have the aquarium theme. Oh, sweet! Siren's Tart by Plum Street Samplers. Awesome! Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Oh yeah. I'm just so happy about all this. So, I am going to, you know, tuck the Curious Mermaid away, probably in a project bag, because I definitely want to work more on that. And get to work on Siren's Tart. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Okay, it is day 2 of Stitch Mania. It's day 3. Day 3 of Stitch Mania, and as you saw from the last clip, I drew my Siren's Tart, and this is how far I've gotten on it. I started on her hair. So there she is. Pull that over. I may actually cheat a little and keep working on this after I draw for day 3s, after I spin for day 3. I don't know, because I really want to get her hair done. But, or at least the dark part of her hair done. But that's how far I got. Not bad. Not bad for a start. So, we do, of course, need to spin for today's. It's gonna be fun. Bit games. Hack. Okay, what to choose? Okay, and I know I just hit the little spin. There we go. Ah, Sea Star. We're gonna see how that funky uneven weave turns out. This will be interesting. Well, see you tomorrow. Morning. It is, I believe it's May 4th. One of my nibblings' birthday. Also, May the 4th be with you. I had to. And it is check-in time on Mermainia. Yesterday, I spun my wheel, and this is what was pulled. And as I usually do, I started in the upper left-hand corner. And this is how far I've gotten. I've already taken it out of the hoop, so it's kind of floppy. But we have a jellyfish. Come on. Cooperate, would you please? We have a jellyfish. And the start of one of the seaweeds. Obviously, I am not using the called for colors for this because I don't have that many gas colors, and I'm not buying all those gas colors at once. I am using, well, I know that right there is a JP & Coats variegated, and the jellyfish, its body is a Paxco floss, and the highlight is in DMC 341, so basically I'm picking and choosing from whatever I have available. So that's how far I got on Sea Star. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Pull out the phone. Wake up the decision wheel. Come on. Okay, there we are. Okay, and oh, sweet! I get to do my chubby mermaid. My voluptuous mermaid. Yes! I am pleased, can you tell? So that is what I will start today. Awesomeness. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Morning, because it is morning. It is day 5 of Stitch Mania. Oh, good. My phone is back there. As you know, yesterday I pulled the Voluptous Mermaids. I am doing like a color conversion, or kind of a color conversion. It's all JP & Coats, so it's not like any official DMC colors that they give. It's the closest blues I could find in the assortment. But here's what I got. Yes, we have a mermaid head. We have a mermaid head. Isn't she pretty? I changed the hair color because I am doing the... Find the page again. I'm doing that shape of mermaid. But as you can see, she's blonde. I want this to be a me mermaid, so dark hair. And I don't know if you can see there is actually variation in the hair. It's very subtle, but it's there. So that's what I got done yesterday. I got a lot of stitching done yesterday. So, of course, it is now time to pull. There's my head. There it is. Now time to spin for day 5. Yeah, wake up. Come on. Behave. And now wait a minute. I know I did not put that in there twice. Did I forget to... There's no way I put that in there twice. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Let's spin again and see what we get. Okay, letters from mermaids. Okay. Well, what the? I don't even know. What the heck? An ad just went swing and smacked me in the face. Okay. My brain, where is it? So, letters from mermaids is today. Probably just going to get a lot of border done. But I'm happy. I'm pleased. So, I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Morning of day 6 of Stitch Mania. Squee! Okay, so yesterday, after an interesting little snafu, the wheel picked letters from mermaids for me. That's my working copy. That's trying to slide out of there. But here's it. There are things that I am changing about this, by the way. But obviously I didn't get to those except for the border. Like, you see that sort of coppery looking deal in the border? That's made up of three different cottons. 3 different classic colorworks flosses, and I was like, it makes it look like copper. So I was like, heck with that. I'm gonna stitch it in. I will stitch it in this. Yeah, copper Krennic, high luster copper Krennic. And I've actually kind of been dreading that, but after doing it, I'm not so freaked out about Krennic anymore, because it's just, it actually went pretty easily. And I didn't use any thread conditioner or anything, but yeah. And the waves, and all the waves will all be the called for, but the A, that's going to be in DMC variations. So is her hair and her tail. There are like, what, 83 maybe stitches? I'm not sure, but there are a few stitches that are in Bejeweled, that someone from Stitch Mania kindly gifted me after I asked, hey, can you give me a DMC conversion to Bejeweled? And just people offered me bits of their Bejeweled that they had, and it was amazing and offered. Just wonderful. But shall I stop babbling? I thought I'd only get, like, just the copper and the border done, but I actually got some. I got all the copper of the border done, but I also actually got the start of some of the waves in there. And that is Blueberry Tart by Classic Colorworks. I kind of wish they'd kept their Crescent colors, because for some reason I keep verbally confusing Classic Colorworks with Color and Cotton. Why? I don't know. Like, I don't even have any Color and Cotton, and I keep confusing them. So it's on Echo, 14 count Ada by Picture This Plus, and when I am done with this girl, she is going to be gorgeous. I'm pleased. Very pleased. So, grab the phone. Grab the phone to spin the wheel. And let's hope we don't have the repeat again, which was interesting last time. Very interesting. Come on. Maynia, spin. Come on. There we are. Okay. And oh, Ariel and Ursula. Sweet. Awesome. I get to play with my tie-dye fabric. That's going to be good. That's going to be real good. Okay. So, I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Lord help me. Toodles. Hi, y'all. It is day 7. Day 7 of Mermaids. Yesterday, I drew, or the wheel spun out this, the Aromas, I just call it the Ariel and Ursula. And this is where I got to. That, and that little spot, which is Ursula's hair. So I have one of the eels. I honestly can't tell if it's Flotsam or Jetsam. I don't know anyone can actually tell which one's Flotsam and which one's Jetsam. No clue. But there he is. Back stitching and all. Hardanger. Not at all like stitching on Ada. You would think that it is, because, I mean, like, look at that. No. If you have Hardanger and you've never stitched on it before, you stitch on it like you would stitching 1/1 on linen or even weave. You do a continental stitch. Forwards and backwards. Because otherwise, your stitches are going to slip under those vertical threads and you're going to lose your mind. I learned this the hard way. So, little tip. So, that's where I got on that. And, of course, now we spin the wheel. Come on, wakey wakey. Do 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 do. Okay, bring up the Mermainia wheel. Come on. I hit the button and we are spinning. Oh, Calypso! I get to start on the bag. Oh yeah. So I will get started on the bag, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I will be recording my Flosstube tomorrow, I believe. If not, we'll see this in a couple weeks. So, doodles. Yeah, that's what the wheel drew. I'm actually stitching her in that orientation. So she's diving down. And not too much progress. That's where it got to. I love the floss. Oh my god, do I love the color. Regular cross stitch needle, canvas bag. My fingertips hurt after 5 stitches. Actually, I had to hunt down my hand sewing needles, the really sharp ones, to do even that much. And even that much is still a lot of effort. This is not going to be something I'm going to be able to, you know, just sit and chill with for hours at a time, like I can do with so many others. This is going to be do 1 row a day and put it up till the next day. So unlike everything else that I did that is currently in an expanding file folder until the next time I want to pull it out, this is staying out so I can do 1 row a day until it's done. Like after all the other stitching for the day is done, this is getting pulled out, putting in 1 row, moving on. So that was day 7. This is day 8. And oh dear, where's it? There it is. Ha! I always forget it's up there. So, day 8. Let's draw for today's, shall we? I have a thread up there. It's definitely floss. It's pink DMC, I'm sure. I didn't even notice until I saw it reflected. Oh, Lord. Okay. Bing. Come on. There we go. All right. And... oh, haha. Mermaids. Mermaid tales. The struggles pattern. I should be able to get, you know, a decent amount done on this one. Tell me how's it feel? An ad. I hate ads. Oh, I hate ads. So, I have to manually delete, because for some reason this app does not, you know, delete for me. Where are you? There you are. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Stop. I need to stop screwing around on my phone. So, that's what that is. Where are you? Oh, you're in there. Come on. I don't actually have the picture of the struggle is real. Perfect hair and no pants. The struggle is real. But I have the fabric. You can actually see the sparkle in the Ada out here. Y'all have to tell me how the colors in this particular lighting compare to the colors, you know, where I usually am. But I have my shiny opalescent, so I'm gonna have fun. Alright, so that is what the wheel pulled for me. Where's my brain? It feels weird not going through the whole stack. It feels really weird. I think that's it. There are no brownies. I bought nothing. So, I bought nothing. Nothing came in the mail. No shop brownies, no gift brownies, no card brownies, no brownies. So, Flosstube, I'm still watching, Stitching Shadows, still binging hers, little bit by little bit. I haven't actually been watching too much Flosstube, except, you know, the new episodes of the people that are my regulars. And that, I haven't been watching much YouTube in general. Mom and I have been watching Dead Files, Animal Cribs, Dr. K, and we have watched Portals to Hell, which, not bad so far. I can't complain. So, there's really not all that much to discuss. So, itchy. That's all. Except for, of course, the poem. So, this time around, I actually looked to see if I have this color of DMC in my floss area. I do not. This one is 3607. We are reading from The Very Stuff, Poems on Color, Thread, and the Habits of Women by Stephen Beale. And here we go. 3607. I have to admit, I'm suspicious of this color. Wary, even though I've come to use it a lot. For one thing, if my daughter were going to the prom, I would not select this fuchsia for her gown. On the other hand, she might. I mean, here we are, the kind of folks who button up the house by 10, having guaranteed that the dog has been walked, that the cat has come in, that the African violets have been watered, that the basement lights are off, and all the while we are doing our duty, tucking in the little ones and saying our prayers. 3607 is out at the roadhouse dancing the monkey with a man named Earl. What do you do with a color like this? Lock her up? Take away her ankle bracelet? Make her enroll in data entry? No, you old stuffed shirt, just let her be. Soaring on her wings of neon to the lipstick chorus line. That was an interesting... So, that's all I have for you today. Jeez, this feels weird. I'm used to much longer recording. Feels really weird. So, now I will go splice together the week and this video and, you know, stitch, do the things. I hope y'all have a good time. I hope life treats you kind. Take care, y'all.